This boy never imagined that by simply eating the dinner his grandmother made with gratitude, he would unknowingly consume the shredded meat of a monster. Within less than a minute, everyone around Koro collapsed, vomiting blood, and died. Now, Koro was the only one left alive. He anxiously asked his grandmother what was wrong. His grandmother, looking very worried, walked over, but her voice betrayed a great excitement. She asked Koro if he was feeling okay, if he had a fever, or if he was nauseous. Koro reassured her that he was fine. In a burst of excitement, his grandmother hugged the surviving Koro because he had inherited the abilities of the monsters, the power to predict the future and the immortality of mermaids. It turned out that Koro's grandmother had never forgotten what had happened before. She wanted to fulfill the wish of their ancestors and control the power of future prediction. She took out a knife and told Koro to die once so that he could see the future. From then on, Koro's grandmother often experimented on him. She would even slice him into many pieces to test his regenerative abilities. Over time, Koro lost his sense of pain and became numb to everything around him. In Koro's miserable childhood, the only hope he had was his older sister, Rika. Rika would often check in on Koro, and he would always tell her that he was fine. Over time, Koro became something that was both human and not human. At the age of 22, while Koro was walking by the river with his fiancée, they encountered a kappa. His fiancée, terrified, hugged Koro, but he remained indifferent. The kappa thought humans were terrifying creatures, they dared to eat anything and claim everything for themselves. It was beyond the kappa's understanding that someone could create a monster like Koro. It felt that this was simply too horrifying. Looking at Koro's hollow eyes, his fiancée began to fear him and slowly backed away. A human who could scare off monsters frightened her deeply. After that night, she broke off their engagement. Heartbroken, Koro sat alone on a bench at the hospital, sighing. Just then, a woman claiming to be Koro's lifesaver appeared in front of him. Koro replied that he hadn't encountered life-threatening danger in the last 10 years. This woman was Kotoko. 2 years ago, Kotoko had helped Koro after he was knocked down by a car in the hospital. At that time, Rika immediately took a liking to Koro, but Koro already had a girlfriend, so Kotoko secretly admired him for 2 years. Kotoko even went to ask a nurse about Koro's romantic life. The nurse told her that Koro was about to get married, and both their families had met. It seemed like an engagement was imminent. Kotoko personally witnessed Koro's relationship go from dating to engagement. Just when Kotoko was about to give up, she heard the news that Koro had broken up with his fiancé. Seizing the opportunity, Kotoko immediately confessed her feelings to Koro, asking if he would date her with marriage as the premise. Afterward, Kotoko revealed her background to Koro.